Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're currently in Glen Nevis and we're in the Poldhu car park and we're here to climb Stobban and Mullagh You can see Bealach just up here, which is where we're heading to, and then we swing left and go up the really steep slopes of Stobban. I'm super excited for this walk and I think it might be a wee bit more like interesting, like ridgy than some of the stuff we've previously done like this year, so I'm excited for that. See you in a bit. Okay guys, so we've just came up a little bit now and we've got an incredible view of Sgurr Vaim, which is the last peak in the Ring of Steel. So this should be the other peaks on the Ring of Steel scattered around. And also on this side, although I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it over all the forestry, will be Big Ben Nevis. Okay guys, so it's like really warm now, but we've just came out the forest and this is what we can see going up. And this is what we can see behind us. So that'll be Fort William, just like poking out between Glen Nevis, and that'll be where the halfway lock-in on Ben Nevis is, and that's Ben Nevis just up there. Incredible. And this is way up to Sgurr Vaim, although I'm pretty sure the top's a lot behind that. And just in the mist over here, we can see where we're going, Stobban, just poking out. We've just came through this gate right here, and soon we're just about to probably start the ascent real proper. Up here. This looks actually incredible. It genuinely looks mental. Like, I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but it does look like something like out of Jurassic Park or something. And you can also literally see tears of sweat on my face, which is like, it's like how warm it is. But look at Stobban, it's just starting to come out the clouds and it looks incredible. On Carn of Vaim, Dad was checking behind to see where the people behind us were, and he didn't stop, and look what's happened to his leg, and he's also done his ankle in pretty badly. So today we're just out for a nice walk to just take our time and just like see how Dad's ankle is for our bigger plans through the summer. Okay everyone, so we're like around about 400 metres in height roughly, and we can see down to this really pretty gorge and this incredible waterfall, but unfortunately I'm not sure what waterfall it is. And we can also see up to where we're going in the Bealach. And up here, just in the cloud, is Stobban. And it looks insane. Okay, so we're getting ever closer to the Bealach and we've got incredible views up to Sgurr Vaim, which is the fourth Munro and the last one on the Ring of Steel, and it's known for the Devil's Ridge, which we should be able to see from Stobban, hopefully. Up here, we're not far, but up there's the Bealach. Around here is Stobban still in the mist, and if you just go behind Dad here, those buildings over there, that's Fort William. Alright guys, so we're just at the Bealach now and wait till you see these views. So up there, that is where we're going, Stobban, and it looks absolutely incredible. And behind us in the cloud there is Ben Nevis, followed by Sgurr Vaim on the Ring of Steel, and the Devil's Ridge is right there. And then this will be Sgurran Lupir, which is a Munro top. And over this way where Dad is standing, that is the Annic Igach in Glencoe, and over here is the Schoolhouse Ridge Duo. It's absolutely incredible up here. It's genuinely so pretty. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time we've had views like these, because the last few Munros we've done, they've not been like proper dramatic mountains, they've more just been like more roundedy ones, which is still cool. Like, I love the Cairngorms for that, but like, it's incredible being like up on like a ridge with actually like dramatic views. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. We're just up on this wee ridge just above the Bealach here, and these are our views, genuinely incredible. Like, I don't think I could tell you the last time we've had views like these. And that is right where we're going, Stobban. Okay everyone, so we're officially at the summit of my 112th Munro, Stod Ban. This is what we can see. So that's Ben Nevis, Carnmore Gerag, Annickmore and Annickbeig, followed by Sgurr of Aim, the Devil's Ridge, Sgurran Lupir, Ambodak and Binion Moor. Over here, that's Blackwater Reservoir, and you can just about see the Lowers Range with Anstook right there, and Big Ben Lowers just there. I don't know how good that'll pick up though. Then over here, this is into Glencoe, with the Big Buckle, Creesha Milaviri, the Annickegach, Bidian Nambian, the Pap of Glencoe, and the Schoolhouse Ridge Duo. And that loch is Loch Linney, followed by a corbett called Garvbien, I think, where we're going next, which is Mullach nan Corrian. Yeah, I just had a mind blank there, but Mullach nan Corrian. And then down there, that's my father, that's Dad, and that's Fort William there. It's been such a good walk to get up to here, and it's so good to have views again and like dramatic drops. Like, look there, that's a pretty steep drop. I'm not going to go too close to the edge, but that's a steep drop down there. If you follow my finger, we go down this way and along the ridge to this wee top, and then keep circling along and get up to the summit of Mullach nan Corrian. So that is where we're off to next. We're just a wee bit off the summit now, but you can actually see the path there that we came up on and a waterfall that we literally crossed. And we've still got incredible views of the Ring of Steel. Okay, so we're not far off being like in a bilac between Stod Ban and like a Munro top type of thing. But Ben Nevis has finally cleared and oh my god, it looks amazing. This is down to the wee valley, or like glen, that we came up earlier. And this is Stod Ban, and you can definitely see why it's called the White Peak. And the Pap of Glencoe actually looks really cool. Shut up, Dad. And this, that's Mullach nan Corrian, which is just about where we're going now. I'm hoping we'll have lunch on the summit. For today's lunch, I've got a very exciting lunch. Spicy Mexican chicken baguette, quavers, and chicken satay. I think it's going to be amazing. Okay guys, so we're not mega far, I don't think, from the top of Mullach nan Corrian. This is what we can see over here. And look at these rocks, that's literally so cool. And we've came down this way. There is the main path which goes down there, but we decided to stick on the ridge and it was really fun and I'd thoroughly recommend it. We did like a wee bit of scrambling. It wasn't anything like too major, but it was like a beautiful, like it was amazing. Like there was quite a cool drop down there. It's so warm, so I've like de-layered. I've got my t-shirt on and I've took my hair down because my hair is like, oh, it was a state. I had like a side part and everything. Okay, so we've got a really good view here of Ben Nevis and the halfway lock-in. And I don't know if the video will pick it up, but oh yes it can. But that's the tourist track on Ben Nevis right there. So that's the path when me and Dad did it that we came down. And here's along the ridge to where we've been, with Stod Ban right there. It looks absolutely majestic, it looks insane. And it's so pretty here, although the ridge, it's kind of broadified now. And I'm pretty sure it's just walking around the corrie now till the top. I just like to say, I think broadified is a word, but Dad's questioning me on it, you know? This is very atmospheric. You can see all the cloud like just blowing across the grass. I also think we're like almost at the summit. Okay everyone, so this is me literally just on the cairn of my 113th Munro, Mullagh Corrie. These are the views, absolutely insane. I'm literally like, I'm on the summit cairn. So that's Ben Nevis. And you can't see anymore the halfway lock-in. But this is further into the Nevis range. And this is over to the Grey Corries, followed by Sgurr of Aim, Stobban Ban, which is where we literally just were. It looks so far away from here. And the rest of the Mamore range. And over here is deep into, well, not deep into the east, but pretty far east. But we're kind of too far away for me to point them out, although I can see Anstook and the Lors Range once again. And this is over into Glencoe. So you've got great views of Bidi and Ambian and the Anachigach Ridge. But I'd say the best view of all is this way, which has the Schoolhouse Ridge duo with Sgurr Ban, which is the Munro top, and then Sgurr Gerag and Sgurr Donnell. And over into Loch Linnhe, and you can potentially, not sure, but I think I can maybe make out Ben More on Mull. Like that there. But I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But behind, if I spin round on this cairn, we've got Loch Linnhe down here. And this is really far into the west now. So probably over in, potentially into Knoydart, but certainly into the Glenfinnan area. And that's Fort William just down there. It's been such an amazing walk to get up here. And I love when Munros have got like big cairns instead of just like wee tiny like piles of stones, because I can actually stand on them and get a really good video. Like, look at this view. It's absolutely incredible. Okay everyone, so we've came down a wee bit off the summit now, and this is what we can see, and up there is the top. It's absolutely incredible. Like, we're coming down like along the shoulder by the corrie basically, and just there is Stobban Ban, which was the first Munro of the day. And this is the whole ridge that we've traversed along. That is Sgurr of Aim, and this is across to the Nevis range. We're about 790 metres right now, Dad's saying. Okay guys, so we've came down a bit, and I can actually hear like fast jets now, as Dad calls them. But anyways, hopefully I'll capture them on this wee clip. But this is Stobban Ban, and then the ridge we've came along, and we can no longer see the corrie anymore. But the main thing I want to show is the bulk of Ben Nevis. Like, look at that, it's absolutely massive, like, oh my god. Now you see me. Now you don't. Okay, so that says just came off that stepped path behind me, and we're on the forestry track. So we hear that there has been works like going on in the forest, so we know we're gonna have to take a diversion at some point, and we've heard from other people that it's about 15 to 20 minutes extra. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. To be honest though, I don't mind, like the views here are absolutely incredible. Guys, look at that waterfall, that's like really cool. Okay, so we've just came down from way up there and there's so many people here, they're all like taking photos of the Highland cows. And earlier we went up this way to that Bealach right there. It's so cool down here. Glen Nevis literally feels like a place from Jurassic Park, like look at this. And this is just the road. Okay, so this is us just at the Lower Falls car park now, and that's us just came off the hill. So unfortunately, our hill isn't on the map, but we've went up, ignore the poles, hang on. We've went up that path there and like zigzagged up, and we've also been on these forestry tracks here for our coming back. Okay guys, that's us just down and in the van now. I've like changed my outfit, but I'm tired, although that was such a good walk and it wasn't too difficult, although it was only 13k. It was like every single step of that 13k, like I felt it. I don't know how to explain. But we're just about to start heading, so thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!